So, where we last saw our adventurers, Domikos has expressed interest in joining the Cloud Bombers to work as a medic, hopefully for good pay. And to prove his loyalty, he slew fellow party member Duncan, our warlock friend.
Friend is a strong term.
Everybody, pal. More like acquaintance.
He was interfering with the business.
Honestly, shouldn't even beg for forgiveness.
Just spit in their face.
Went out fighting. Who knows? So now we are going to snap over to everyone that is within the carriage and Arthur.
What's that, cat? What's that, cat? What's that?
Yeah. You would be catching up to them if you rode like the wind.
Yeah.
They would be at the hunting and gathering stop.
I think we can get rid of Duncan and Tom. You have both of them there.
He left a cup on the seat and marked it as his.
The abandoned ship.
Is ship a metaphor for life?
For one.
Teammates for the other.
All right. So this place is a single building. It is a very large wooden structure that is held up by marble pillars and surrounded by a whole bunch of guard dogs. This is a friendly place to hang out. This is a place devoid of hate and discrimination and senseless killing. What doest thou?
So Duncan and Domikos not
Question. Did the ship crash? The one that was on fire. Or has it crashed this time?
It has crashed.
Okay. I'm gonna loot the. I don't know. I figure a power in this place and say, hey, you guys, just know there's a huge ship crashed over in that direction. They might have some good supplies you can get. Because technically, if ships crashes on shores normally, they would loot the ships. Anyone from around the surrounding towns would loot it for free. It's a ton of good stuff, even if, as long as they help the people not die if they're drowned. You got nice lumber, sails, rope, food.
And I'm going to say that there's a dwarf working the counter. He says, "Is it one of those cloud bomber ships?"
Ship in the sky, yeah.
Good riddance. No point in looting.
Am I with them?
Hmm?
Am I with them or am I still with them?
Yeah, everyone is together.
It was filled with fuel and they lit us on fire, so just thought I'd let you guys know.
Technically, I have two.
You got any good ale? Or mead?
Actually, I'm not.
We have 8.
It's blood.
Give me a flat. Yeah, can I get a barrel?
No can do.
I'll take just a flagon then.
Works for me. You guys need a place to stay?
Domikos
Guided
is
hunt?
missing out on
Why are you
alcohol.
here?
I need a nap. Yeah, I do need a place to stay and rest and fix our carriage bit.
Definitely.
Dionysus isn't a
Works for me.
Like, hey, you could have had alcohol.
What the hell is that? He points out a window. And you see, man, how do I describe this? It's some sort of object flying through the sky. There's like a bright light at the tail end of it, and it is trailing smoke.
What time of day?
I take out
It
my spy
is
glass.
almost evening.
I take out my spy glass.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right. So Arthur is spying, and he sees a slender white craft. Looks like it was made by humanoids, and it has large tanks on the sides of it that are red, and that is where the light is coming from. The light is, in fact, fire. Something is sending us thrusting through the air, and it's turning slightly.
Is it going up or down?
Going up.
Or
More up than down, but it is not going straight up. It is listing.
But it's still on fire. It's a ship.
on fire.
A ship?
Yes.
Tell me if it crashes and then
We just saw giant boat ships. How is this not? How is this still surprising?
Because it's on fire, but it's still going up.
We've seen flaming ships plenty of times today.
there's a flaming
As
ship.
it turns to you, you can clearly make out the words written in common, Traveler Mark II.
Oh, bloody hell!
No.
Whereas on the side of the ship, it says Traveler Mark II.
All right, he's ready to go hunting.
I need a nap first. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we're not ready for him yet. Dang it. So we have to save it from later.
Is it going to cross towards us? Make sure.
It's not headed your way. It's headed north. Ish. I mean, it's trying to go up, but it's not doing so hot.
If you're free to send out the word, Barman.
I'm just gonna curse it in Infernal, using some of the names from Fey goddesses that I've heard from my Triumph family. And curse them using them. Yeah, I'm just gonna curse that ship until it crashes and burns completely.
That's not how bestow curse works.
No, I'm using a religion check like I was praying for good things. I'm gonna
All
pray
right.
for it to crash and burn. If it's a religion, then 15. Just saying.
Your words echo far. By far, I mean nowhere.
That's fine. I'm still gonna curse this thing out
Okay.
because I don't like the name.
The dwarf says, "Can I take a look?"
Yeah.
He handles it very carefully. Blimey, you're right.
I know. Duh.
Well, let me tell you, that doesn't happen around here every day. Can't promise this much excitement tomorrow morning. How many rooms will you be needing?
2 or 3? There's 6 of us.
Who's paying?
Right there.
There's like 3 people not here presently.
So
No, I know, but what I'm
But
saying is
minus
the
us
3
two.
of us, and then Lita,
Sprout.
Sprout, and Brian. So that's 6.
Oh, yeah, right.
Brian,
Also,
can
all the animals.
Hey Brian, can you pay for yourself?
Hold on. I'd like to see if you could be so kind. Traveler.
We've had some bad run-ins with him.
Yes.
Him?
Yeah.
That's it.
It.
Well, it's
He
questionable.
appears in the form of a man to us.
Yeah.
Believe me, I had the bad run-in with it. You don't know what fog is. You don't have the foggiest idea.
So what's worse than having your family orphaned?
Being all alone in a time that is not yours?
Well, I got half of that.
Wait, I'm sorry. Time that's not yours?
Haven't heard the name Brian around much, have you?
We heard you were sparked. and Might know
What
some
Brian
things.
just said. And he knows things. Like Duncan's name before meeting him. Like things of the future. Not.
Maybe on the wiki page.
Okay, what were the words you said?
The words I said?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm not-
god, something about, what do you mean not from this time, I think?
Gotcha. I'm not from this world, you see.
You make it sound like that's uncommon. I mean, there's people here who are from like below us and above us.
Yes,
Different worlds.
but it's a bit different. You see, humans are quite temporary in this world of yours. Hell, elves live for hundreds of years. Humans are but a blink in the Earth's existence, in the universe's existence.
They've always been that way as far as I'm concerned.
But everything is relative to humans. Living 100 years is some great feat. Perhaps luck, perhaps good health practices.
Perhaps just being rich. Yes.
But in the grand scheme of things, the human race, why, we're not going to be here much longer as far as the universe is concerned. It is a simple process of evolution. Extinction is an inherent part. We will all expire. All love, life, and light will eventually fade. You need to take your gift of light, your gift of life, and the light you contain within you, and use it. You must spend it.
Well said.
I've spent mine well. How have you done yours, Arthur? I've been teaching youngsters.
Scott, I just realized,
I got my
out of all the people in the carriage who answered Brian's question of, do you think we're going to live through this? Duncan's the only one who said they were going to die.
Well,
I think it's Paul,
good for
right?
you for seeing the
And Dominic said that he was going to survive. We'll still see about that.
Our sure in hindsight.
Now, I will say, I'm not a gambling man, but if you find yourself fond of making coin off of others' predictions, I would put my life savings on betting that that ship will not leave our solar system.
Would we even know that there's more than one galaxy?
Will not leave our
Roll intelligence.
not leave our
This is a character trait. This is not like, I know astronomy right now. This is a character trait.
Nope. This would be just intelligence, so 8. No. Yeah, I didn't think so.
You don't know how many planets there are. You might know some of their names.
I don't know astronomy.
Okay. Not much we can do now.
No, I'm going to bed.
Whoever is crewing that ship has their fate in the hands of the gods now.
And they're our friends. Our companions.
Why do you want to go to bed so early?
I'm sore.
It's partly new.
Technically,
No, it's like
No,
almost evening.
I mean, we went over there in the morning, I thought.
You've also
meet
been
Brian.
riding for at least a minute.
Time is so weird.
We got there in the morning.
You're right.
Talked.
It would be like noon, honestly.
I'm getting out.
Okay, you can take a siesta.
Fair enough.
I'll spend the time.
That'd be a short rest, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so
4 hours.
okay, so
I'll spend my time bending the carriage, which got bombarded.
According to my rules, you can roll up to half your hit dice.
can I also ask Brett for healing?
Huh?
Can I ask Brett for healing?
I'm not sure if Sprout would, so I'm
He
not.
healed my horse. I'm pretty sure of that. My horse is still hurt.
I thought that was Domiko's.
My horse has 9 out of 13 HP, so
I don't want to use spell slots when someone's not here.
fair.
DIDO is hard.
Alright, so what am I rolling for dating?
You're rolling your hit dice.
Okay.
1d10 for every die you want to roll, and you add your con per die.
So 1d10, but add con.
1d10 add con. 1d10 add con. Up to 5, no more than 5.
5.
But I want you to do that on your own time.
Okay.
Like you can do that now.
Okay. So for every hour I sleep, 4 hours.
Just you sleep 4 hours. You can
Oh.
roll up to half your hit dice.
Okay.
So, what are we going to do with the rest of our day?
Oh, we'll stay here the rest of the night. Then, Akira, did you have any plans? Should we just head back home to our island? I mean, plenty of bad things happened. We should crash 2 ships.
Yeah. Something feels off about that thing in the air. I wanna keep
It's
an
a
eye on
spacecraft.
it. Spacecraft?
Yes.
It's crafted from space.
It,
Like out of planets?
well,
Stars?
I can imagine a boat. It contains people. They have highly specialized jobs. But this is much more difficult than being the captain of a boat. There are lots of decisions that must be made, and calculations and computations with all sorts of finely tuned instruments to reach the stars.
It would make sense since you need that just to get across the ocean safely sometimes, but you need a good navigator.
Yeah. Everything you just said sounds like something
On a regular boat,
Yes, but you see, if I take an ashtray, I let go, falls back down to the earth. The higher you go, the less the ashtray wants to return to the earth, and sometimes it will remain in the air. How can I explain this?
that kind of makes sense. I mean, it takes us longer to hit the ground, but I assume the farther away it gets, it takes even longer, too long to come back.
Almost.
So it has like a color like those boats did, the cloud ship thing.
Is it
Let's
just-
all sit down, have a drink, and we can talk about this at length.
Napping.
And that is where we will cut the session.
Yes.
There's a spacecraft, guys.
It's a spacecraft.
How high is this going?
I'm not sure what our schedule is going to be for the next few weeks. Joe is the man with the plan, like Jackie Chan. So I would make sure to check our Twitter. That would be a good place to see our streaming schedule. But thank you for joining us, and hope to see you again.
All right.